Walking from coast to coast, San Francisco to Washington, D.C., the Walk for Peace team is on a journey to promote peace, acceptance, and kindness. I'm Pamela Pagano, and this is Kind Time.
What's happening right now in our country and just in the world? There's a lot of chaos, COVID-19, pandemics with rioting and statues being torn down and history being rewritten. We realized that it's important for us to do something to take a stand in our own lives. And so James and I decided to take a stand for peace by walking coast to coast for more peace, more acceptance, more kindness. Because it's something we believe we have to raise those levels in our own lives. And we're hoping by doing that, it'll make a ripple effect and help others to, do the same.
People will ask, well, how does walking create peace, right? And there's some different answers to that, but the other part is the people that we meet, right? And sharing stories of kindness across the country and, stories that might not get picked up by the media. And so already we've walked through, 2 states, and we've met some of the most incredible people.
And when you say coast to coast, I'm from Canada. So what is coast to coast? From which side to which side?
We basically started in San Francisco. Our destination is Washington, D.C., and we just plugged it into Google Maps and chose the walking route. So we're going, yeah.
I'm here cheering you on from Canada, okay?
Yes, we appreciate you, Pamela. Thank you.
And everyone else that will be watching this too, we're cheering you on. And now, tell me, what is your end goal? I think there's a day at the end of this that you're going to put together. Tell us about that.
And our focus when we get to Utah is we want to be able to help refugees in Utah. Paul and I actually had worked with refugees a few years ago back at Utah Valley University.
Beautiful. And you know what? Tell me, how does it feel when you're walking these long hours, these long days? How does your body feel? What are you thinking?
It's painful. Like we're dealing with blisters, sore back, just the heat bearing down. The way I keep a good mindset a lot of the time is not even to really think too much. Like listening to Dreamcatcher on Spotify, Native American music, or I listen to 174 HZ, which is sounds and rhythms that are supposed to align chakras. And it's almost like a walking meditation for several hours.
Can I just say that these guys never complain? I've picked them up late. I've practically forgotten about them. No, but they showed up 12 hours beyond. Something happened. That's a different story for a different day. It's been kind of inspirational for me to kind of see the attitude that they bring with them. And it's, kind of uplifting.
Wow. Like life, right? Take everything one step at a time. And you're truly showing us that. And now I have one last question for you. What does kindness mean to you?
That's a good question. I think kindness to me is summed up by telling a story of Tammy D'Antonio. I purchased a sandwich and a water, and so I'm just eating a sandwich in the parking lot of this grocery store called Marval in Groveland, California. And Tammy comes out and she's like, hey, I noticed, or I heard from the cashier you're doing a walk across the country. That's awesome. Tell me more about that. And so I start talking to her, and she's like, I just want to say what you did in there really just stood out to me. At this grocery store, she sees me just thanking the cashier, Amber, for helping me with getting some waters and figuring out the purchase. And so I start talking to her, and she's like, I just want to say what you did in there really just stood out to me. And I want to help you guys. And so she's like, I own a hotel here in town. What can I do for you? I was like, well, It would be awesome if you put us up, in your hotel. And so she put us up in her hotel that night, and she put us up for 9 nights, free of charge.
For me, kindness means sacrifice. And, like Paul said, we've had a lot of acts of kindness to us, and we've seen acts of kindness towards others. But what hits me the hardest is when people are sacrificing when they don't have a lot.
Taking the choice and making the choice to be human and to be loving even when you don't know the person. For me, that's kindness. We can all be kind to those we know, but we've been overwhelmed by the kindness and the humanity of strangers, giving us water when they didn't have any, going out of their way to help us, giving us of their lack, and just choosing to be human and loving. And for me, that's kindness.
No, it is kindness. And you guys are certainly a crew of kindness, I must say. Congratulations, and keep showing the world that kindness, acceptance, and peace can be everywhere and in every step of our life. Literally. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Pamela.
Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and keep in touch, okay?
Thank
Absolutely.
You. Well.
Thank you. See you.
Thanks.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye.
Thank you so much everyone for tuning into Kind Time today. Be sure to follow the Walk for Peace team on their social medias in order to follow their journey. And remember to think happy and be kind. Bye-bye everyone.